Jeff Schaper. I'm the president of this company, which is Quality Testing, or QT. We go by QT usually. Wow, I've had a number of life experiences that have formed who I am today. My, getting married and our family. I have 4 kids. But that was a big part of, shaping my whole life. Another life-changing event was I was in an accident at the beginning of my career. Where I was run over by a piece of equipment. I didn't get hurt miraculously, but it completely changed how I look at things. So that's another thing that's definitely shaped. Then before this company was started, I was up in Salt Lake City working with actually a couple of the other guys that we started this company up. We decided we don't want to be traveling around all over the place, so we came back to Arizona. We basically started up QT. I guess I've got a couple core values. One is I have this innate sense of fairness, I guess, which actually is very helpful in the industry that we're in too. We're in the quality business, right? So a lot of what we do is calling balls and strikes, and then honesty. Honesty is another big core value that again, we're in the quality business, and so not being honest about either what we're doing or how we're approaching the projects that we're working on can be a big difference. So I love Arizona. I definitely do love Phoenix. Phoenix is a nice big city. It's got everything that you pretty much would want. Actually, I know not right now, it doesn't seem like it, but 6-7 months out of the year, it's the greatest place to be. Some of the projects that I am currently working on, we are a growing company. So we've grown from, honestly, I'll bet you 5 years ago, we were about 60 people. Today we're about double that. So it's just been a lot of growth. There's a lot of growing pains, things that need to be challenged, things that need to be improved upon. So yeah, that's a big part of what I've been kind of working on, is improving some of the ongoing processes around here so that we can continue to grow and function the way that we need to function. So in our business, collaboration is very important. Communication is everything.
Right.
On a construction project, there's never really just one person who knows everything and is the one leading everything. There's usually there's lines of authority, and there's the way that things get done. They need to be incorporated into those discussions as well. So yeah, having good communication and collaboration is really important. So when we first started, did I follow a lot of people? Yeah, I guess early on who I worked for, I definitely took what I could get out of that and went from there. There's really good role models in this industry too. So there's always industry events that we're going to and talking with others and just the people that we know in the industry. There are some for sure that I look up to and you usually are just taking this little this here or little that there and kind of mashing it together.
Yeah.
Wow, well, you're obviously in the first right step, which is the right first step, which is getting that degree. I would suggest you do as much as you can in terms of that, right? Not that that's always the make it or break it deal, but it seems to help, right? Just having some of these things in your repertoire there, being LEED certified, that's great. That would come up. I know it does. it comes up even on projects that we're working on. And I'm a big believer in just doing more. Do better, do more, than what you're doing today. Do a little bit better, do a little bit more, do something a little different to help. And that really does help spur a career, right? And otherwise you kind of find yourself in a rut.
Thank you so much for answering all of my questions.
You are welcome.
I really appreciate it.